One of the characteristics of being attacked by the devil is that he has a clear strategy. His plan is to draw us away from God as far as possible. I'm Dave VanVickle, and this is Ascension Presents. I get hundreds of emails each week with questions about people's battles with evil. And one of the things that come up all the time is, how do I know if I am being attacked by the devil? This is a common question that I get. What's the difference between the devil attacking us and just a bad day? What's the difference between the devil tempting us or just being tempted by the world or by our flesh? We were born in a state of warfare. We were born in a state of a struggle between good and evil. This is why in our baptism, there are exorcisms performed over us, not because that baby has done terrible things, but because we know that when we're born, there's a claim and a counterclaim on our life. Christ claims this child and the devil counterclaims it. All of us are being attacked by the devil very often. It doesn't necessarily mean anything special if we're under attack from the devil, other than the fact that it's part of our human condition. Now, how do you distinguish between just a bad day or a string of bad days and an attack from the devil? Well, most of us can't do it on our own. We're going to need help from maybe a spiritual director or a priest to really discern, because it's pretty common for people to have, a string of bad days and to think this must be the devil trying to destroy my life. I've been there. I've had many, many tragedies in my life, and I understand. And many people try to convince me that it was the devil who was attacking me. But the truth is, the devil, his power is very limited. And what he tries to do is to draw us away from heaven, to draw us away from the Lord, so that we turn around and see the chasm between us and the Lord, that chasm looks so great that we think God can't save us. That's his plan. And so we should always think about that. Is the devil drawing us away from God? Is that what's happening? Because that's where his attack really happens, is in temptation, when we give in to temptation. Second of all, the devil doesn't just want you to have a bad day. He wants you to have a bad eternity. He wants you to live forever in rebellion with him. And so he's not just trying to make things uncomfortable for you. Although he might try to make you despair, the fact of the matter is that the devil attacks all of us. Each and every day we're tempted, and probably each and every day we're tempted by an evil spirit, by a fallen angel. The devil tries to draw all of us away from God. That's what they do. Their goal is to catch us into their rebellion. But we have to be careful about that. We don't want to attribute too much power to the evil one. And the truth is, we live in a fallen world, and so bad things do happen to good people, and it's not necessarily that the primary cause is from Satan. What's important to understand is that regardless of whether it's the devil or just the fact that we live in a fallen world, our response should be the same. Anytime something bad happens, we should continually commend ourselves to Jesus Christ. We should renew our baptismal promises. We should renew our commitment to following Jesus. We should remember that we worship a Savior who died on a cross, and so bad things happening to us are not completely bad, that we can unite those sufferings with the cross of Jesus. When you unite your sufferings to the cross of Jesus Christ, if it is the devil causing your sufferings, he's going to stop right away. He doesn't want to give you grace at all. He doesn't want to contribute to your holiness. And so he'll step away very, very quickly. Now, is it possible you're being attacked in an extraordinary way? Sure, it's possible, but it's very rare. And you need the church to discern that for you. And so if you believe that you might be attacked in an extraordinary way, it is a good idea to let your priest know, to talk to someone you trust who works in the church. They might actually send someone out to investigate and see whether or not you need help or you need the church to intervene in a battle with evil. But for the most part, we need to remain calm and remind ourselves that as long as we're feeling free to follow the Lord, as long as we're not feeling our liberty hindered, then we're doing what we're supposed to do, and we just keep our heads down and continue to worship God. We keep our heads down and continue on the path of discipleship. That's really the best advice you can give someone who thinks they might be being attacked by the devil. Continue on the path to discipleship, because Christ is the answer to all our battles with evil, whether it be the evil of living in a fallen world or the evil of Satan. We live in a valley of tears. We know our happiness awaits us in heaven. Our true happiness awaits us in heaven. We should ask the Lord, sure, to take away these sufferings, but if it be his will, most of all, we should unite those sufferings to the cross of Jesus Christ. We respond the same way no matter what. And we keep our head down and we continue on the road of discipleship. That's the remedy to all evil.